Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dr. Praise and Repeat. Àlàáfíà. Áńgẹ́lì mi ò ní sùn. Oríwo ya ogun wa tán. Lọ́la kó bá yà kún Ọlọ́run ọba. Ewé ń jẹ́. Lọ́la kó bá yà kún Ọlọ́run ọba. Ewé ń jẹ́. Ewé á jẹ́. Ewé ń jẹ́. Àwọn lóní gbàgbọ́ sóhun mi lọ́jọ́ dìbò. Ewé ń jẹ́.
You can only do this tip on Friday evening after 4 o'clock. After 4 o'clock, from 4 to 8 o'clock. So after 8 o'clock, you are now allowed to do it again. 60 cubes of St Louis Sugar to send a message to your loved one. Yes, to send a special message, special prayer to your loved one. Maybe if someone is in trouble and you want to pray for him, maybe the person is not around and you want to pray for him. Most especially if you know his date of birth. If you know his date of birth. If you don't know his date of birth, you can use his or her name with her mother's name or with his mother's name. If you know his date of birth, what you want to use is his or her past life number. What I mean is that if your past life is 7, you are going to use a pieces of 7 sugar. This St Louis Sugar. You use 7 pieces of St Louis Sugar. But if you don't know his date of birth or her date of birth, you can use 70 pieces of St Louis Sugar. But if you want to make this tip to active and to work very fast, you must know his full date of birth. How to calculate the date of birth? You will add all the numbers. Like for example now, if the person that you want to pray for is, let's say, 13 October 1991. 13 October 1991. Then you now add 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. You will write 4 under the 13 because we want to calculate all the number to get a single number. Then October is under 10 months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. October is 10. You don't need to write 10. You write 1. That is 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. So you write 1 under the October. So 1991. You will add 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1. That is 1 plus 9 is equal to 10. 10 plus 9 is equal to 19. 19 plus 1 is equal to 20. So we need 2. That is 2 plus 1. 2 plus 0 is equal to 2. Then you now add the 3 numbers together. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. Then the person that you want to pray, you want to pray for, you want to send a message to him or her. If his date of birth is 13 October 1991, then you are going to use 7 cubes of St Louis Sugar to send the special message to him or to her. If the person is in trouble and you want to pray for him, maybe the person is looking for a job or is going to somewhere, they promise him to do something, but you must do this on Friday evening after 4 o'clock. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Olatiboye, also known as Babiwenje. If you are new to this channel, please always consider subscribing to my channel and make sure that you turn on the notification bell. So whenever I upload a video like this, you'll be the first person to watch it. And if you need more of my videos, you are free to go back to my previous video. You see a lot of videos. You can do it without my knowledge. But if you don't understand, please call me. And don't play with any of my tips. And make sure that you apply faith, because your faith is highly needed in whatever thing you are doing. Whatever thing you are doing. Like you see from the title, today I want to explain how to use a cube of St Louis Sugar for a special prayer. If you want to send message to someone, if you want to send a special message to someone you love, this tip is for prayer alone. It's for prayer, a good prayer. Yes. Maybe someone is in trouble. Maybe someone is looking for a job, or maybe someone is going for an interview, or someone call you that this is something that is happening to me, this is something that's happening to me, and you can also do it wherever you are. You can do it. Even if you're in Nigeria, if the person is in Cotonou, you can do it for him or for her. Since we are on the earth, so you can do it for the person. So do it yourself. It's very simple. If you don't know your date of birth, you will use a 16 cube of St. Louis sugar and your name with your mother's name. If you don't know your my month of birth, I'm sure you know your mother's name and your name. That is what you want to use. But if you know the date of your birth, your date, month, and the year is very good, honestly speaking. But this prayer must be done on Friday evening. Friday evening from 4 to 8 o'clock. Before 8:30, please just do this tip. So, and once again, if you don't know your month of birth, you can use 16 cube of St. Louis sugar. Don't use all this powder sugar. Sugar only koro, only gomeri, only afelo. So how to do it? For example, now your month of birth is 13 October 1991. You get, I've already calculated how to get a single number, which is your part life number. That is your part life number. This your part life is very important in your life. In your life is very important. If you don't know your part life, you can also use your name to calculate the part life. But that one is special. Let's brush that one aside. The one I want to discuss with you people today is how to use your part life with a cube of St. Louis sugar for a special prayer. Then, if you want to do it, you will calculate you calculate your month of birth, date of birth, and year. You calculate together. You give you single one, because in numerology we have 1 to 9 and some special number 11, 22, and 33. If your part life, when you calculate everything together, and it gives you 22, so you are not allowed to add it again to give you 4. No, just leave it, because that number is a master number. If you calculate and the result is 33, you are not allowed to calculate it together. You leave it like that because it's a master number. 11, don't add it together. That is master number, but you can only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's nothing like 21, 20, 23, 30, 30, all those numbers. We need a single number. So if your part life is 9, you get a 9 cube of St. Louis sugar on Friday evening. Even you can also do this generally. You can also do it. Just use it to pray. You don't need anything, honestly speaking. You don't need anything at all. You only St. Louis sugar. Only St. Louis sugar with your name and your mother's name. That is all what you need. So how to do it? On Friday evening, after the sun sets, around 4, 4:30, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Anything after 8, please, you are not allowed to do it. You are not allowed to do it. Then if your part life is 7, you will get 7 pieces of St. Louis sugar. Then you will be taking it one by one. One by one, you pray over it. Pray over it. You pray over it. Anyhow you can pray, just pray over it. If you are a Muslim, you can pray in Muslim way. If you are a Christian, you can pray in Christian way. If you are a traditionalist, you can pray in traditional way. Say whatever thing you want. Say whatever. You mention your name. You are not allowed to mention your part number. Just mention your name. Or if someone sends you to do it, mention his name or her name. Pray for her. Pray for him. Whatever thing you can say, just pray. And use this sugar to feed the sugar. Use the sugar to touch your tongue to feed the sweetness. Then after that, you now put it aside. You will take another sugar, you will repeat the process. That is how you will do it. But note, whenever you are praying, mention the person's name. You don't need his part or her part number. Just mention his name. Then after that, you now touch the sugar. Then keep it aside. Then after that, you will take all the sugar. You will throw it outside. That's all. That's all. By the grace of God. By the grace of God. You will share a good testimony with me. By the grace of God. You will share a good testimony with me. Torí pé kò sí ẹni tó fi ṣúgà sẹ́nu tó sọ pé ó korò rí. Ìgbésí ayé ò ní korò. Bó ṣe máa ń wò mí tó ń like fídíò yìí, ìgbésí ayé ò ní korò lágbára Ọlọ́run. Èyí tí mo sọ náà ni pé tí a bá fẹ́ ṣàdúrà fún yàn, tí a bá mọ part life ẹ̀, tí a bá mọ part life ẹ̀, if you don't know your part life, don't know how to calculate it. You can check, it's displayed on the screen. I've already give an example how to calculate part life. You can check the screen, and if you don't know how to calculate it, you are free to send me a message on WhatsApp 0905332747. I will do it free of charge. Yes, I will do it free of charge. So èyí tí mo sọ látàrí ni pé tí a bá fẹ́ ṣe àdúrà fún yàn, tí ẹnìyẹn tọ́nà ẹ̀ jìn tàbí fẹ́ ṣe àdúrà fún ẹnìyẹn náà lè ṣe fúnra ẹ̀ o. Wàláhì ẹnìyẹn lè ṣe fúnra ẹ̀. Èyí tó ti ń dáa jù náà ni pé kẹ́nìyẹn ṣe fúnra ẹ̀ ló dáa. Torí pé ọ̀pọ̀ aláǹgbá ló dákun délé àmì tí wọ́n rún o. Torí pé ẹni ta ní kó họwá lẹ́yìn ẹ̀gún ló fi sọ́wọ́ o. Àmọ́ who is who? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni iṣẹ́ yìí ó dáa fún téèyàn bá ń wá àánú Ọlọ́run ni. Ọjọ́ Friday, nírọ̀lẹ́ Friday, anything from 4 to 8 tó bá ti kọjá 8 o'clock a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe mọ́ o. Ó tún dìgbà mí nìyẹn. Every Friday. Ìwọ tó ti lọ change date of birth ẹ̀. But ó mọ date of birth ẹ̀ yẹn gangan. Date of birth ẹ̀ gangan tó ń lo tí wọ́n bí ẹ gangan ni kó calculate o. Tó bá calculate date of birth ẹ̀ yẹn, nǹkan tó bá fún ẹ, tó bá yẹ part life ẹ̀ yọ̀ọ̀kan ni 1, ṣúgà yọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn náà ni wàá lò. Fi gbé kádàrá ẹ̀ lárugẹ. Fi gbé kádàrá ẹ̀ lárugẹ. Fi ṣàdúrà fún kádàrá ẹ̀. Fi ṣàdúrà fún gbèsè ayé ẹ̀. Oh my God. Bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ó kàn wù mí kí bí mo ṣe ń sọ yìí k'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́ bá bẹ́ẹ̀. K'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́. Ìdùnnú mi náà ni pé bí mo ṣe ń sọ yìí, mi ò fẹ́ waste time yẹn rárá lórí tí mo bá ní kí n waste time àbí tó bá yẹ pé báwo ṣe fẹ́ put ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wò mí sí data lè lò, ẹ tún lo time. Èmi náà lo time láti wá bí báyìí láti ṣe fídíò. But ó máa ń dùn mọ́ mi tí èèyàn bá fún mi ní testimony pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe lélẹ̀. But most of our testimony táwọn èèyàn máa ń fún mi bóyá orí WhatsApp, mi ò dẹ̀ lè máa share ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn káàkiri. Ó máa ń dùn mí gbà mí pé kí ló fi sọ lórí YouTube. But inú mi máa ń dùn tí mo bá rà wọn tó bá ń sọ tiwọn lórí YouTube. Kí náà fi ra wa pamọ́ fún? Bàtà pààyàn táàdé bá ti yàn jẹ́. Ẹ wo ẹ jẹ́ ká kúrò lórí yẹn. Tó bá yẹ pé part life ẹ kádàrá nọ́mbà ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé ọ̀kan tàbí tó bá yẹ pé méje ni, ṣúgà oníkóró méje ló máa wá mú wá sí àwa pé orúkọ ẹ̀ sí ìtọ̀ èmi lágbájá ọmọ lágbájá. Jẹ́ kí n rí dùnnú nínú ayé mi. Ẹ ṣàdúrà tó bá wù mí kàn ṣe tèmi ní o, nǹkan tèmi fẹ́ lè mi sọ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe mọ ṣúgà kí ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣàdúrà sí. Tá bá ti ṣàdúrà sí tán, ẹ wá jẹ́ ká fi kan wọn. Tá bá ti fi kan wọn, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sílẹ̀ lẹ̀. Tó bá yẹ pé méje ni, bá sì máa repeat méje ni, a wá kó gbogbo ẹ̀pọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká dà síta. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sí sàrà fáwọn àwẹ́bí, àwọn kòkòrò kí wọ́n la. Àwọn tó pèrè àwọn kí wọ́n la. Tó bá yẹ pé òun tajà, tọ́jú ò bá yá lọ dán o. Àṣírí ni kì í ṣoògùn. Àṣírí sẹ́yìn ní bàbá ogun. Ẹ má bínú. Àṣírí òun dẹ̀ ní bàbá ogun. Òun ní bàbá ogun. Àṣírí gbogbo bá ṣe wà wọ fídíò yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa like. Ẹ wo ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ lórí ètò yìí. Ẹ máa gbádùn mi bí èbó ṣe ń gbádùn sìgá. Nǹkan tí mo máa bára sọ ó pọ̀ dáadáa. Ọlọ́run máa sọ pé kò ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò mí náà Ọlọ́run nípa ẹ̀. Àbúrò ní sẹ́ni kọ̀ọ̀kan wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá ń wò mí, tẹ́ ń like fídíò mi, tẹ́ ń subscribe. Àbúrò ní subscribe sínú ayé yín. òfò àdánù kò ní subscribe sínú ayé yín torí wọ́n ní ká kí ẹni tó rí ni tó tún wóyàn tó tún appreciate èèyàn ká tún sì kí ẹni tó rí ni tó wóyàn tí ò appreciate èèyàn torí pé àwọn méjèèjì náà iṣẹ́ ni wọ́n ṣe. ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ subscribe ọ̀nà ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ti subscribe ẹgbẹ̀jú kẹ́ subscribe ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ like fídíò wa náà àrí ọlọ́ọ̀bá àwa pẹ̀lú yìí lágbára náà ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ní jù báyìí lọ èmi náà lọ́mọ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí àbúrò yín olólùfẹ́ yìí Dr. Mutiu Ọlátìbóyè táyé mọ̀ sí wí jẹ́ ẹni tó bá dìgbà mí àtúmọ̀rọ̀ mi tuntun yàtọ̀ sí eléyìí wá ẹ má gbàgbé láti subscribe ẹ like ẹ comment ẹ share àwọn ètò wa torí pé àǹfààní làwọn náà jẹ́ fún yín ẹ̀yin náà jẹ́ àǹfààní fún wa ẹ fún àwọn tó bá nídìí irú nǹkan báyìí náà ẹ má fi sá wọn torí tá a bá fi sá wọn ni àní wá sórí ètò yìí ẹni tó irú èyí tí mo ní ìsìn kì í ṣe pé mo gbà nídìí kan kì í ṣe pé mo gbà lójú oorun kì í ṣe pé àdùjọ̀nù ló fún mi wọ́n kọ́ èmi náà ni wọ́n fi ṣàánú fún mi ni èmi náà sì fi ṣàánú fún ilé ni àánú táwọn á ṣe fúnra wa kò wà nídìí ìbànújẹ́ ìgbà ọgbọ́n
ẹgbẹ́ ewé ń jẹ iwájú sábì tí tàwa ọlọ́run ló dé wà láyé yìí ṣe bóun lóhun tó ṣolókùrò wà lẹ́ṣà ẹgbẹ́ wa ò ní tú o. alright èèyàn mi ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sọ́dọ̀ Dr. Mutiu Táíwò Ọlátìbóyè yìí pírẹsidẹ̀ntì tìyá ni èjì rẹ̀ o wíríwírí lójú orogún ó èjì wọ̀rọ̀ lójú.